Guys, live yes or no questions as always. Okay. But now we're doing the hard truth series. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what you need to do as a collective to get closer to your person. All right. Or vice versa, what your person may need to do to get closer to you. All right, guys. But first, we got to start off by saying these affirmations. All right. Because we do say these every day. All right. Like minded souls are welcome. Make a difference in someone's life. Share knowledge to those who are open to listen. Work hard, guys. It's free to be kind. Remain positive. Seek knowledge for power, but do not abuse it. You are the magical wisdom here. Manifest powerful connections and share your space only of those of pure love. All right, guys, we are going to hit up on this collective to find out what you need to do to get closer to your person. All right, that's what we're going to do. All right, so what changes we need to make? All right. Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages for the collective, Spirit. This is what they need to do to get closer to their person. What changes do they need to make, Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. So I feel like some of you, all right, this may not apply to all of you, or this could be your person. Okay, so keep that in mind that roles can be reversed. All right. So I'm feeling that some have a wall up. Okay. The obstacle is you or your person may have a wall up. Okay. Where it's not, you're not able to penetrate this wall yet. This is some type of protection that they have. Okay. Up. Okay. That's one thing. I also feel like some of you or your person needs to heal their inner child. Okay. You have to become the caretaker of yourself. Okay. They need to heal their inner child or you. Um, they have to do this by releasing like old patterns. Okay. Um, it's important to take time out and understand what we needed as kids. So again, you must be the caretaker of yourself. This card is giving me take time to play. Use your imagination. Maybe dress up. Some of you need to dress up for your person, or your person needs to dress up for you. Um, or just do fun things like just go get ice cream with your person, ice cream cone, all those nostalgic things you did as a child. Okay. Um, First and foremost, you need to give yourself unconditional love, you or your person. Okay. Um, you need to give yourself permission to pursue your dreams and whatever else that you need. I feel like some of you need to reconnect with your inner child. Um, yeah, it's definitely a reconnect with your inner child. Okay. That's what needs to happen here. Go back in for healing. Okay. Um, this could be you, this could be your person that needs this. Okay. And this will draw you two closer together. So some of you need inner child healing. All right. Others, I feel like there's a wall up. Okay. But there is a hole of light. I think through that keyhole, that is the moon. So I feel like somebody has a wall up from their person. I see the number 11, guys. I feel like the person has a wall up because if you look closely, as I said, that's the moon in that keyhole. Maybe they're hiding something. Okay. Maybe they're hiding something with their moon, or they're not able to use their intuition. Okay. Fully. But I feel like since it's a keyhole and it's just peeking through, I feel like somebody definitely is hiding something, possibly. And that's why they have the wall up. because there's a secret that they need to tell you. Okay. So something needs to be revealed. All right. And that will draw you closer to your person because that has a lot to do with honesty. All right. I also feel like that some of you or your person this is to get closer to your person, guys, collective. I feel like some of you have to move out of stagnation. Okay. Some are stuck. Okay. You or your person, they're just in a stagnant period right now. And this is why communication could be off. This is causing problems within the union. Okay. So I just feel like when you're in a stagnant phase, I do feel like this is devil energy. Okay. So that devil energy needs to be dusted away. If you notice this person looks like smoke or dust, it just needs to be dusted off. Okay. I also feel like intuitively that some of you need to focus on your dreams and aspirations. Okay. I feel like some of you need to follow your bliss. Okay. And I feel like your person will be drawn to you because of this. If they see that you're doing something that inspires them, okay, by following your bliss and your dreams and things that you want to do, I feel like that will bring you closer to your person as well, or your person vice versa closer to you. All right. This is like a trail, okay, that's going to lead you to your higher self path. And I feel like some of you need to do that too to draw your person closer to you, okay, because then they'll see this. This is following the little things that light you up, you know what I mean, that make you feel good. And for some of you, the journey may not be easy, okay? No great adventure is. And you can look at that by the path. Like it's very narrow to get to that sun, okay? And it's almost like it's in the air. So if you fall off your path, you know, you have to climb back up there again. Okay? So I do feel like some of you, to get closer to your person, you need to follow your bliss. Okay? Others, I feel like maybe there's some hidden talents. So we may not need to focus so much on the relationship. I feel like there's some hidden talents in some of you. See this star that you guys are not focusing on, that has to do with you or your person. They're not focusing on that star. Okay. There's some things that are hidden that could be put out there. Okay. That could bring you more abundance. Okay. More abundance could come in. And then some of you need to take your relationship step by step, okay? Just one step at a time. And here we have that, all right? One step at a time. You may can't see the whole journey before you reach the end, but don't worry about the outcome. Just keep moving forward. But make sure you're taking the steps, okay? Because when you're taking the steps, doors open, pathways open, okay? And when you keep walking forward, also things that we couldn't even imagine happen, okay? So that's important as well. All right, to get closer to your person. All right, we'll do a few more and then we are going to move on. I feel like some of you also need, I'm seeing transformation. There's some changes that are necessary to make to get your person to be closer to you or your person to be vice versa. All right. One more. Spirit, please and thank you. How can they get closer to their person, Spirit? I feel like some of you need to trust in the universe too, and don't try to rush your situation. Okay, allow things to unfold naturally. You see this hand reaching up, all right? The universe is your partner. Okay, this is like the universe grabbing your hand, or giving its hand to you. Okay, so the universe has your back when it comes down to your partnership. Okay, all right, the universe has your partnership. All right, you just have to trust in the universe. All right. You just have to trust in the universe. You guys can't rush the process. If anything is going on with partners or your person, one card. You cannot rush it. All right. And you just have to know too, in a partnership, that there's going to be differences. Okay. The way you think things should be may not be the way your person think things should be. All right. And vice versa. You're not going to always agree. Um, and they might be vice versa. They may not always agree with you. Um, but you have to learn to accept that others are not the same as you. Okay. It's important to let others express themselves, okay, to you, your person. Um, so keep that in mind as well. People have to, partnerships have to respect each other's differences, all right, to come together into a closer union. All right. That's what I got for the collective as far as trying to be closer and get closer to your person, things that need to be done. All right. Some of you have to find something to do on your own, I feel like, too. All right. Give your person space, let them do their thing, and you have to find something that excites you and ignites you and your passions. All right. Let's see what questions we have on here. Hi, everybody. Spiritual gift, these are one card. All right. I feel like spiritual gifts, Diva, you need to go in a place that will get you to your highest self. Okay. Okay, don't start. This is becoming aligned with your path and your purpose. Um, I feel like there's a calling right now for you to get to your highest path and purpose. Um, I feel like it's actually a call right now. I feel like you are getting the downloads, okay, to get to this point. I do feel like you're getting the downloads. Spirit is telling you to be quiet, okay, and go inward. Um, I feel like you can get to your highest self by meditation, going out in nature, being creative, or just relaxing, maybe drinking a cup of tea. I feel like it's time for you to get the downloads. I Because your highest self becomes your guide. Okay. This is your mentor. You are your own best mentor. All right. Counselor and all of that. Because only you know what you need. Okay. So I feel like you're tapping into your highest self. Okay. All right, Arpita. Should you accept S's proposal? Should you accept as his proposal? I'm going to say yes to that. All right. I got none other than the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like that there's a lot of security here. All right. And I feel like this will be stable. This is a lot of domestic love here. All right. And it's also attainment. Will G the Sagittarius offer a serious relationship to Joan? I have to give that one a no, because I feel like this person is stuck. All right. And we talked about that earlier, about your person in the, a little bit earlier, we talked about that. So your person is stuck. Okay. They're in the hangman position. They're just stuck that way. There's some delays. They're at a standstill. Okay. And this is because this is fear. Okay. It's a lack of control here. All right. So this is what we talked about in the collective about your person, how to get closer to them, what is blocking, what's going on. And this definitely fits your situation. Okay. So your person may have a wall up. Okay. And they are stagnant. Will you enjoy it? I don't know if this is a distance away from you. I don't know. It's something about like you may pull back or something. I don't know if you're going to get there. I'm not feeling that. I feel like you're going to go into a mode where you just may not want to be bothered or something. All right. I'm picking up the Hermit very strong here. All right. I don't, Pranjit, I feel like somebody feels like somebody is going or wanting to be detached from like dark thoughts. Okay. Somebody is releasing that. All right. Or somebody is trying to restore their control or has some resentment here. All right. I don't think they saw it though. No, they didn't see it. They didn't see that. All right. But I don't know. Spirit might be telling me to tell you to release some darkness here. All right. You have to go towards the light. All right. It's time to get back into almost like a thirst for knowledge. Yeah. I feel like I'm looking, yeah, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords, and I feel like mental clarity is definitely needed here. Yeah. There's some things that's not clear right now for you. Well, break away. I feel like, Charlie Bear, there's going to be a lot of rest here, a lot of relaxation and a lot of meditation. Because when people are alone from one another, they tend to, meditate. It's like a recovery period. I think it's going to happen. And then people are able to see things a little bit more clear. Okay. So I do see recuperation. All right. And renewal. All right. What does Vita need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Synchronicity. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you're going to get some downloads too. Um, they're going to seem like coincidences, but you're going to know that there's a deeper meaning coming. I feel like you're going to be led by life. You're going to receive some messages, okay, from the universe. And it's going to confirm that you're on the right track, Vita. You're going to see your own synchronicities, okay, numbers, you know how that goes. But it's going to be confirmation. So Spirit is telling me to tell you, keep an eye out for those. Um, and Spirit wants you to ask the universe for more downloads, because being conscious of them is going to help you notice more. Okay, allow them to guide you on your path. That's what Spirit says. So you're going to start seeing some things, and if you notice in here, there's like butterflies. You might see a bunch of butterflies. You might see a bunch of birds, or you might see, just different things that you don't normally see. All right, these are going to be the signs. And then you just ask the universe to give you more so you can put it all together. Okay. And it'll be a loud message that's coming your way. It's going to be very loud. All right. And it's going to reassure you that you are going in the right direction. Okay. So even any numbers that you see, you might want to look those up. Okay. Mito, guys, remember to like this live and subscribe if you have not. All right. Will you ever pass an audition? Yes or no, Spirit? Yes. I feel like you will. And I feel like after that, it's going to be a solid foundation for you. All right. Make sure you're not hoarding. Okay. I don't know why I got this message for you, Mito. Make sure you're not hoarding anything. It may be time to release some things, or change some things around. Okay, get rid of some things that no longer serve you. And this could be clothes, this could be shoes, this could be anything. All right, it's time to cleanse out. Once you purge, I feel like new adventures are going to come in. A new venture is going to come in. And you'll be able to seek out new opportunities. But I do feel like you need to purge. Okay, Spirit whispered purge. Don't hold on too tightly of things that you no longer need. Okay. Sometimes we have to do that. Okay. And when you purge, you're opening up the doors for more things to come in. Okay. So I feel like Mito needs to purge. I feel like it's very possible that this person is going to get the job. All right. Jaida, I feel like your person may get the job. Absolutely. Because I do see the Three of Wands here, and I feel like that's definitely an opportunity. Sometimes it could be far away, like, somewhere else overseas, but it's moving forward. So I think doors are opening up. All right. And doors will open up. Make sure that your person is not limiting themselves. Okay. They got to look beyond. All right. Three of Wands. No, this is what we talked about in the collective. Okay. Self-limiting behaviors, you know, feeling stuck. All right. Stagnation. That's something that you can control, Pranjit. We are only stuck because we allow ourselves to be stuck. Okay. It's mindset. This is somebody you might need to stop talking about, um, and try to move on to something else. It's time to, get into like some type of creative endeavor. Okay, something to take your mind off of this. All right. So we talked about that in the collective. All right. All those messages are coming true. There's at least 3 people that I've answered that has something to do with those collective messages. All right. You just need to figure out something creative to do to take your mind away from that negative situation. All right. Is Sunny wanting to have a family with Via? Again, I see blocks. Okay. It's not that he doesn't want to, because this is the Empress, but it's in the reverse. Okay. So I feel like it's a block here. And this is a creative block. Okay. And that's what we talked about earlier. And I just said it to Pranjit. We got to find creative things to do. All right. That helps open up our mind. That does a lot for you guys. All right. Whenever I'm going through something, I wind up making something. Okay. And that's just how I do to get through things and move forward and keep things flowing. Okay. It keeps things flowing so that you're not stuck. Okay. So I see anxiety here, and I see somebody indecisive. But this is the Empress energy in the reverse. But if it was upright, it would be an absolute yes. But I feel like there's a block. Spirit, please and thank you. Well, Charlie Bear's hormones. This next round of hormones. Be successful in pregnancy for Charlie Bear. See, and this is what I'm picking. See, again, I see stagnation again. Something is stuck. Okay. Somebody really is fearing change. All right. And they're resisting here. They're holding on to something. I feel like if you let these fears go and get out of this stagnant period, or thinking maybe negatively, like, oh, it's not going to happen, I feel like you'll go into the 9 of Cups. I'm seeing the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is a yes. So there's something you need to let go of, some type of something you're holding on to that you need to change, some way of thinking or something like that. Something needs to change. All right. Somebody is resisting. All right. Any negative thoughts, you have to do away with that. Okay. So you can get to this 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. All right. So this is us self-limiting ourselves, okay, by our thought process and the way we think. You have to do an affirmation on a daily basis. This will happen. This is going to happen. I will have the child that I'm looking forward to having. I'm a mother. I am a mother. Okay? So that this can happen. Positive thinking is necessary. I see the Page of Wands, Dark Fairy Tarot, which is a yes card. It's a yes card. And I see, when I hear free spirit, I'm definitely saying yes. But there's limitless potential here. Again, this is talking about too, activating creativity. Okay. And that we talked about bringing our person closer to us. Creativity needs to be tapped into. All right. Inspiration is the Page of Wands. New ideals, something creative, a creative endeavor. All right. That will become, you or your person will become more appealing. Verona, Is Gemini in love from the past, like from a past life? I feel like it's a possibility here. But Verona, just so you know, I also feel like that in a past life, there was a departure between you two. Yep. All right, Aniket, does SG love you? I'm not going to do angel messages right now. I may come on later and do angel messages. All right. So, yes, your person does love you. And I do think they want to come in with an offer. It's going to be like a very romantic offer here. Um, I think they want to offer you something. All right. And I think they're going to follow their heart. Um, I see the indecision here, Iman, about your person. And this is about fearing sacrifice. Again, I see stagnation in this union. So these are things that need to be let go of to bring two people together. It's stagnant at this time. And I said this in the collective. Um, and it's a lot of you I'm starting to see that the relationships are stuck. All right. So somebody has to come out of this energy to make this relationship move forward. It's at a standstill. Is Iman on the right spiritual path? All right. So this again is about a way of thinking, Iman. Negative thoughts is going to cause restriction. Okay. Um, and somebody may feel isolated right now. And I feel like your spiritual path um, might be off just a little bit because of the negative thoughts. Okay. Whatever previous patterns or thoughts that you had, if they were negative, it's time to do away with that energy because they're no longer of use to you. Spirit is saying open yourself to shift into thought because a change of perspective is what's needed here. All right. And I don't know, this is kind of like we can't be a victim. No one is I mean, just it's all about it's something with your mentality here. Don't feel sorry about anything or for yourself, or they want you to take your power back and evaluate the choices that you have, and they want you to trust your intuition. All right. I'm not going to be on here long, guys. Hi, Megan. Do you see your relationship improving with your partner or anytime? You two have to come back together because one person is going against the grain. They're being very foolish and being very hypocritical at this time. Um, but somebody is going against the grain. Okay. And that's the problem with you two. You have to find your way back to one another. Okay. Um, and not want to go against the other so much. All right. Because of how somebody personally feels. And we talked about this in the collective that two people are always different. It's about coming together and accepting your person for who they are, okay? And their opinions. Their opinions matter too, but it may not always match with yours. But you guys have to find common ground. Go back and listen to the collective if you did not. Yours is about differences, okay? Noha, will things be okay for you anytime soon? Yes, I feel like they will. Noha, I feel like courage is definitely needed here. You have to have courage here. All right. You need to set boundaries. All right. This is a test of faith, is what's going on with you, Noha. It's no time to become weary. All right. You must be resilient. All right. Let's see. I'm going to get you one hard truth here. What does Noha need to do for her journey, Spirit? Tell her what she needs to do for her journey. Yeah. So your journey involves difficulties at this time. All right. It is very difficult. I'm going to pull you one more. I'm going to pull one more. I see the difficulties. Okay. There's the difficulties here. I feel like the universe is preparing you for something bigger here. Things are going to come in. I feel like difficulties are going to transform. And you're going to receive all the universal gifts that you deserve, Noha. I feel like I see that you're going through some difficulties. And it is normal to go through periods of like self-doubt and difficulties in relationships and hitting walls, even at work, or feeling like you just can't keep your head above the water. These are just seasons and they won't last forever. Okay. But everything that you've learned along the way, you're going to be able to pull this back out of your head later on in life, and you'll need them. Okay. You're definitely going to come out of this. Let's see. One more. What can Noha do to come out of this? Yeah. You need to meditate, Noha. All right. You need to meditate and make sure all your chakras are in order. You need to maybe do yoga. All right. And I feel like you see how the sun and that looks like ice on that mountain? The sun will eventually melt all that away. All right. So I do feel like you may need to meditate, do some yoga, try to eat right. Mental clarity is needed. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't caught up. Yeah, I get that. Dark Fairy Tarot. It will happen, Charlie Bear. And see, does Charles have regrets when it comes to our breakup? Yes, absolutely. They do. What does DV need to know, Spirit? Please and thank you. All right, guys, I have 10 minutes and then I'm out of here. That's why I'm not going to do any love messages. But I am going to say, let's see, DV. All right. I feel like some growth is happening here with you. All right. Some growth is happening. Just remember that Growth isn't about getting everything right, okay? Things are going to take time. It's about just using what we have in front of us, okay, as a doorway, all right? And walking through it. And I feel like growth is also about how we talk to ourselves, okay? And maybe not being so hard on ourselves. Like, okay, this isn't good enough. I'm not good enough. I feel like these moments are just invitations for us to reflect, okay, on what's happening internally to us. But growth is definitely here. Everybody needs love and healing, okay? Everybody. We just need to learn how to remove everything that's not putting us into our true self. Okay, so if it's negative, we just need to learn how to remove those things. That's all about growth. We just have to identify what we need to remove so we can move forward and grow. Okay, that's your message. All right. Message from Renell. No more questions. Yeah. All right, Renell, I see inspiration here for you. Yep. This is about being inspired, all right, to create something, to contribute something to the world. Okay, this is this is the energy to overcome any obstacles that are in your way at this time. Um, I feel like you now have a sense of direction with that eye there, and you're focused. I feel like you're going to get this inspiration out of nowhere if you haven't had it yet. This is a download. A download is going to come. It's just going to be of inspiration. Um, I feel like you can do this by reading a book or walking in nature or dancing. All right. I feel like inspiration is going to find you if it have not. If it has not found you, it is going to find you. Okay. So that was your message. That was for Brunel. All right. Does Mary have good intentions towards Queen Bay? You know, this Ace of Swords flipped out. I'm just going to take it. All right. It flipped at me. I'm going to give it a yes. All right. Yeah. All right. Is Kay trustworthy? I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes to that, DB. Starluva. Messages for Starluva. What you need to know? All right. So I feel like wisdom is here. This is good too. If you don't have this or don't feel like you have it, that means it's coming. Guys, I feel like these are just downloads that I'm giving you that are going to come in soon for you from the universe. All right. I feel like this is going to come from life experiences. All right. And I feel like it's hard earned. All right, here. I just feel like you're going to get some knowledge or you already are having this. I mean, oh, I'm sorry guys, it's very early. This is all about lessons, all right, in your journeys. All right? And I feel like you're starting to keep. Why can't I talk, guys? I feel like you're learning lessons here. All right? And you're going to develop them. It's going to turn into wisdom. You'll be able to pull these out later, okay? Like a big notebook, pretty much. And I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing like you're going to notice patterns and when you talk to people, you'll be able to weed things out now. All right. I feel like these are gifts coming in from the universe. And I feel like, in life, some things start to change. Even it could be your looks, it could be your body, our bodies change. But in exchange for that, we gain wisdom. All right. And wisdom is timeless. All right. Those who have wisdom will always be rich. Okay. And those who share wisdom, pretty much will never be lonely. So I feel like this is a gift coming in for you. All right. All right, Manel. Should it come back into your life? Yes or no? I'm going to say yes to that. Arpita, spirit message. I got 5 minutes, guys, and I've got to go. All right, I feel like, see, you're going to awaken here. If you haven't already, I feel like, yeah. And this I feel like has a lot to do with the third eye here. All right. Um, I feel like this has a lot to do with the third eye. See? I feel like this, is going to be about like awakening to a deeper level of things. Um, I feel like everything is going to connect for you soon. And I feel like this has something to do with within too, like going within. Whatever it is that you're looking for, it is inside you. Okay. Spirit wants you to stay quiet and still so that you can draw in this energy of intuition and knowledge. Because I feel like third eye is opening here. And just know that we are all one, but each of us have our own unique path. Okay. And this is what, looking at these eyes, some people's eyes are closed. You know what I mean? Some people's are halfway and then opened up. So I feel like that's definitely what's happening here. This is a gift from the universe. Um, and I feel like when you're awakened, it's going to allow us to live in balance. Okay. You'll be in a perfect internal space where we can reflect on our purpose. Okay. Yeah. I definitely feel like this is a spiritual awakening. This is something from within is going to emerge from you. Um, I feel like something very powerful is going to shine. Yep. That's for Arpita. Yeah. I feel like you're having a spiritual awakening. Your third eye is definitely opening. Is RG trustworthy? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes to that. Oh, and VT, is VT trustworthy? The VT, I feel like they have a lot of struggles. There's some things they need to release. I feel like they're overstressed and they're a little burnt out. And I do feel like they veer towards depression a little bit. Not to say they're not trustworthy, but their energy is low. They have low vibrations. All right. RG is in a little better place. I feel like since you asked about two people, roles could be reversed too. So you will know. Spirit messages, Amy Hunter. What do you need to know? I feel like you're going to be inspired too. Inspiration is here for you as well. It could be someone that's going to inspire you. It could be inspiration coming from yourself. Oh, you are seeing the angel numbers? Yep. Okay. Positive follow. Will you ever have emotional fulfillment in the relationship? Yes, you will. The two, none other than the Two of Cups came up. All right. It's a marriage. It's a connection. All right. Angel messages for Suparna. All right. I see you, Dark Fairy Tarot, with that 333. That means you're ready to elevate. If it has anything to do with love, 333 means that you're ready to elevate that relationship to the next level. All right. What messages do you have for Suparna? One message. Yeah, I feel like change is here for you. Some things need to change, okay, within yourself. Transformation is definitely here. All right. This is called, I mean, pretty much like how a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. All right. This is all about moving through life, and this is all about evolving on the way. Um, we outgrow our older versions of ourselves. It's time to shed. All right. This process of growth, is natural. Um, and it doesn't have to be a struggle if we don't resist. Okay. Transformation can be painful sometimes. Um, but we will emerge, okay, as a better version of ourselves. All right. And then you'll have a lot of wisdom to share as well. All right. So I see transformation for you, Suparna. Please like and subscribe, guys. Okay. So a healing heart is necessary, positive Bawa, if you want to move on. No one is destined to be alone. Okay. And that's something that if that's not what you want, then it should never be said. Okay. So don't say that, or even ask of that. But I do feel like the heart chakra has suffered here and it needs healing. Okay. There's emotional pain here. Um, there's sorrow here. Um, I'm seeing through your heart chakra. All right. That needs to be healed first. Karen, is your Aquarius husband cheating on you? Ugh. I see the Queen of Cups. All right. And that, yeah, I see the Queen of Cups, and it's a possibility here that something's going on with this Queen of Cups. All right. I do see a woman. Will you feel happy and content in your connection with Sunny in the near future? Yeah, I saw the Two of Cups. I mean, yes, I'm going to say yes to that, Vita. I'm going to say yes. It's all about manifesting what you want with this Page of Pentacles here. Not Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So I feel like yes. This is what I need to focus on for the rest of this month. April. Not becoming burnt out, Jennifer. Not becoming burnt out, not taking on any extra responsibility. Um, watch your stress levels, but Spirit wants you to keep going. Okay. Angel message. I wanted to get off at 5, guys. I feel like growth is coming in for you, Jennifer. Growth is definitely happening. And I feel like you need to go inside. Go inside your own mind, your own head. Introspection is needed. All right. And after you do this, you'll know exactly what changes you need to make. All right. This is about looking within, seeing what you need to change for the month of April. Okay. Going in your own head. All right. Analyzing your own self. Okay. Yeah, I saw you and just your children, Dark Fairy Tarot. If that's what you're asking, that's what I saw. It was a yes. Yeah, and Luminous Starseed, I feel like maybe some forgiveness is necessary here in order for you guys to move forward. Okay. Um, I feel like somebody's is kind of like stuck in the past. This is what we were talking about earlier. Um, about relationships and what you can do to make things better with your person in the collective. I do see somebody pretty much stuck in the past. Forgiveness is necessary here. Okay, so this relationship can move forward. All right. Does the Sagittarius have love for you? I'm going to say yes to that. All right. The Knight of Wands showed up. All right. What does Dark Fairy Tarot need to do, Spirit? All right. So Spirit is saying for you, Dark Fairy Tarot, do not focus on the unchangeable. All right. We can't change things once they've already happened. You need to allow this energy to return back to your body. Let go of things that you need, I mean, that you wish to release. Um, Spirit is telling you to focus on your body and take a breath. You know what I mean? It's time to dance, move around. Movement is necessary here. Um, they want you to bask in the gifts that are here now. Okay, so they want you to live in the present. Um, so that when you go towards the next steps, they'll be there to greet you when it's time. Okay. Um, hmm. So they want you to live in the present. They don't want you to go back um, in the past or worry about yesterday. They want you to worry about today and tomorrow. All right. because we can only take action on what's presently going on. I don't really get what it's trying to tell you here, but I feel like they're talking about don't focus on things that we can't change. So accept the things that we cannot change. I think that's what it's trying to tell you here. One more. One more. I got to go to work, guys. I leave at 5:30. And they want you to be open too, to be open to something. All right. Be open, be receptive. I feel like possibilities need to flow in. You see how that curtain is opening up? The rainbow is just on the other side of the curtain. I feel like your flow is off. You have to let your heart be open to possibilities so that they can flow in. This is about accepting things for just the way they are. Because when we're objective or judgmental, I feel like it constricts and it closes us off. This is about returning to a state of like neutral observation, okay, and acceptance. I think you'll see things from a higher perspective then. And I think you'll start seeing opportunities that you wouldn't have seen before or that you closed off before. All right. So Spirit wants you to open yourself up and watch how life opens up for you. I don't know. It's I don't know. Maybe it's like saying you're not receptive, or I don't know. It's something here for you, but I think you're not seeing it. Okay? You're not seeing the opportunities. You're missing them or something. You're missing the opportunities, the ones you're seeing and the ones you want may not be the ones you can, may be the ones that are being stripped away from you. But the opportunities are there. Maybe they're not the ones that you want though. But these are the ones that are being given to you. Spirit is saying to open your hand. Okay? That's what Spirit is saying. I was having trouble giving that one out. Starluba. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. All right, Starluva, this is about opening yourself up to new opportunities, okay? There's a lot of things out here, and pretty much Spirit is telling you it's time to be adventurous. I feel like they want you to go on a journey, okay? Follow this path of wonder. It's going to lead you to to your deepest self, all right? So Spirit is just saying, get out there and be adventurous, all right? Start looking, seeking knowledge for power, but don't abuse it, pretty much. Yeah. It's telling you to get out there, look around, search for things, experience things, be adventurous. That's what it's telling you. I got a maybe on that. It's not solid, Sumaya. Spirit says yes. Spirit says yes to that. It's going to bring a lot of stability and Dark Fairy Tarot. I see structure. All right. I see protection. I see none other than the Emperor. You may run into this person when you move. Or the Emperor means that you're in control of your situation. But this also means that now's a good time to take any projects, requiring, put in more mental fortitude. Yeah, I definitely a yes. All right. I don't know why I'm getting a little mixed up here. Mixed messages, they're all over the place. Will you have emotional fulfillment in your relationship with your person? I feel like these things are going to keep you from the fulfillment in the relationship. Somebody is a little bit cold-hearted. They're a little bitter and a little narrow-minded. Somebody is definitely insincere. All right. That was for Sumaya. Monica, can you settle in Canada? Spirit says no to that. Not in this energy. All right. Did Armando do the right thing by cutting off this person? I'm going to say yes to that. All right. Because it's kind of like a burden for you and you're stressed at this time. So I'm going to say yes. That was for Armando. Spirit wants you to weigh your options, Star Luva. I think I answered that too. I think I did answer that. I don't think you're quite there yet. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back on later, guys. I'm going to come back on later because I got to go. I'm supposed to leave at 5:30. And I did answer that Dark Fairy Tarot. All right. Always victory. You got to continue on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Continue on. Karishma, is S planning to visit you soon? I'm going to say yes to that. Yeah, I got to come back on later, guys. Because just because, Dark Fairy Tarot, you move without somebody doesn't mean that they won't connect with you later. Maybe people are just wanting to see if you can do something on your own. I see stability. I see like Emperor energy. Okay, that'll make people sometimes come back in just the way you want them to. Not to say that's the scenario here, but we have to do things. All right, sometimes. Misha, does the Aries love you? I'm going to say yes to that. Positive ball. I'm going to say no to that. Not in this energy. Well, it's saying you should move and get a place. Yes, that's what it told you, Dark Fairy Tarot. All right, guys, part 2 later. I got to get out of here. I'm going to be late. Spirit, please and thank you. Hard Truth, Armando Lopez. Yeah, I feel like somebody is going through a tower moment, Amandio. Somebody's definitely going through a tower moment, so this has to happen. Don't resist change. It's transformation. All right? There's a tower moment here. It has to happen. All right? It wipes away things that are no longer wanted or no longer served, that will no longer serve you. All right? Yeah, but really, you're late. One card, always victory. One card. All right. So this is about you, always victory. See, this is about projecting your internal struggles outward. And when that happens, this causes conflict with others. Okay. This is also about seeing where we need to heal and where we need to grow. This is about things happening that are beyond our control, but it is how we respond, okay, that reveals our inner working, okay? So I feel like this is mirroring yourself. And these two mirrors, I feel like this is like looking in the mirror and looking within, all right? Looking in the mirror and looking within. Because I feel like we don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. And this is important for you. Thank you, Vibe with. One card. Or really, one card. Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith, Verily. They just want you to take the leap. All right. I feel like this is about blossoming for you once you take the leap of faith. All right. I feel like your North Star is like within you now. The star is calling you out, is what's happening here. It's not going to always be easy, Spirit says, but small steps and you will get there. All right. They want you to trust the process and stick with it. Go after your dreams, things that inspire you, and inspire those around you to do the same. And don't worry about other people's opinions, okay, and judgment. All right. That shouldn't stray you away from your path at all. Yeah, that was your message for real. All right, guys, I have to go. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot, guys, live, yes or no questions. All right. We really need to get up and get on beat. I just felt the need to come on here. I don't know why. I feel like somebody is definitely going through some things. So I just felt the need to come on. So I just came on. It wasn't really planned at all. I do need to come up with a better plan, but it wasn't planned. I just felt like I needed to come on here. Dark Fairy Tarot, I will talk to you when I get to work. All right. I'll put a little bit more energy into just you. All right. So I'll talk to you when I get to work. Just give me a minute to get there. So I feel like you shouldn't have it. Don't worry though. Like don't stress, okay? Things happen just the way they're supposed to if we have the right kind of faith in the universe. Thank you guys for coming in. All right, I'm gonna do part 2 later though. It's a possibility. All right, guys. So thank you. Bye for now, guys. Put some comments underneath there. All right. So bye for now, guys. Until next time, Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. I'm out, guys.